Hello there, my name is Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars, and another great EV, electric vehicle, the Citroen C Zero, bought direct from Citroen on an 11 plate, registered the 29th of June 2011, so it's not yet 3 years old, so it's still under Citroen warranty on the 3-year warranty and also on the 5-year warranty on the battery as well. Great little cars, we've sold lots of these, very popular. Rear seats drop in a 50-50 split, a couple of headrests. This is what we call the basic level 1 charger, which will charge in a basic normal domestic 3-pin socket in your home that will charge at 10 amps. That can also accept 16 amps with a type 2 cable, which I can tell you about. I'll show you where we charge up. We have two levers, one here for the type 1 charging, and that flap is for the rapid charger, which I'll show you. So your normal domestic 10 amp or 16 amp will charge in this socket. It's called a J1772 type connector, which is that one there. So that plugs into that socket that I've just shown you. But on here, this is the rapid charger. This charges at around 70 amps, and this can be found at commercial premises, Nissan dealerships, some Citroen dealerships, but mainly Welcome Break service stations on the motorway network, IKEA stores. That at 70 amps will charge this in about 20 minutes if it was totally out of juice or out of range. So the 70 amp charge is really useful. Looking inside the car, two rear inertia seat belts with Isofix. There are no marks, no rips, no tears. We have some proper Citroen fabric overmats in all 4 footwells. Door cards are very nice and clean, no scratches or scuffs. And the front passenger door, electric windows all round, remote central locking. Again, nice, very clean overmat. There are no holes to the carpet underneath. Front passenger seat, again, absolutely perfect. No rips or tears. Front driver's seat too, and also a fabric overmat in the footwell. So I've just taxed it this morning as well for nothing, nil. So it's taxed for 12 months. And let me show you some more features inside the car. We have 2 keys. One is a remote. Now I'm going to get this key replaced because there should be a rubber cover over these 2 switches, but it's missing. But that's fairly easy, it still works. So to lock the car, you press the top one, and which one it is. Wing mirrors automatically fold in, which is a really nice feature. And to unlock, press the bottom one. So like I say, I'll get a fresh key to pop over there. I'll just show you some more features. Inside the C Zero, it's a very comfortable place to be. I really like driving these cars. We've got lots of airbags, driver's airbag, front passenger airbag, airbags in the sides of the front seats, and B-pillar airbags in the B-pillars. So lots of safety features. I'll show you how we start a C Zero. Obviously you have the key, you put your foot on the brake, put the key in the ignition, and you start it like you start a normal car. So ignition on, then turn again, wait for the 2 bing bongs, release the key, it is now running. All the warning lights go out, that's just telling me I need to put my seatbelt on. Handbrake, and there's obviously a little light there that says you are ready. We have a type of fuel gauge on that side, and over here we have the actual miles, 7,217. That's trip A, trip B, intensity light of the dashboard, distance till next service, 12,500 miles, or months. And then that's distance till empty on the range. You get a range indicator there as well. So the actual range on these, depending on the air temperature and the outside temperature, is around about 65 to 75 miles, and in the summer you'll get nearly 90 miles range out of a single charge. I'll just show you some other features. There's a locking wheel nut keys present and correct, as also is a Citroen user manual all about the C Zero, telling you how to operate all the various functions. Lovely CD radio, with Bluetooth phone as well, which you can hook up to, a single shot CD player. All the normal things you expect from a modern car. So we've got aircon, recirculate the temperature, but it also maximises the temperature as well. But I can explain all those features when you come to look at the car. You can isolate the front airbag, turn the front airbag off and on. We also have a USB port there for your MP3 player, and also a subscription-based SOS messaging service, or recovery service to Citroen should you require it. A little power point there for your sat nav, fully automatic gearbox of course, park, reverse, neutral and drive, normal handbrake, power assisted steering. We have auto lights, and we also have the normal wiper controls here for the front and the rear screen with intermittent that's variable as well. Electrically operated mirrors, as you can see, you can power fold them from the switch. Heated rear window, turn the traction control off, and angle of the front headlights. Electric windows all round, the driver's being a one shot downwards, and to isolate the rear windows, and of course remote central locking that I showed you before. So let me show you the documentation. It was from Citroen Contract Motoring, no previous keepers. This is just a receipt from me taxing it this morning, showing it didn't cost anything. Rather nice. So you'll be down as a second keeper. Date of registration there, the 29th of June 2011, and of course its taxation class is electric, and type of fuel electricity. V5 is here, ready for the new owner. We also have the spare key here that came from Citroen, along with the Citroen service book showing its 2 services, which I believe were done in Edinburgh. I'll find the right page. There we go. So the first one was done on the 4th of June 2012 at 3,800 miles at Citroen Edinburgh, and the last one was done at 28th of the 6th 2013 at 5,800 miles. So what's that? The mileage now is 7,200 miles. Next one is due at 18,000 miles, or the 28th of June 2015. So nice long service intervals on these, because basically they change the pollen filter, they check the bulbs and tyres and brakes, and that is it as regards servicing a modern electric vehicle. So before I walk you around this C Zero, I'll just take you now for a test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So with my foot on the brake, turn the key, wait for the 2 bing bongs, release the key, that's it is running. Foot on the brake, take the handbrake off, move the gear stick from P down to D for drive, release the brake, squeeze the throttle, and away we go. First thing you notice with a C Zero or any electric car is it's obviously silent running, but the amount of torque, the amount of grunt and pull you've got from low revs really does put a great smile on your face. That seamless acceleration. No gears, no clutch, no engine oil, no gearbox oil. One moving part basically, and that's the motor, and 4 wheels. So very quiet running. Lots of information on these on the internet. This is basically a Mitsubushi I-Miev rebatched by Mitsubushi on behalf of Citroen. They also did the similar thing for Peugeot as well, the Peugeot Ion. So underneath they're a Mitsubushi, and they're known for quality with regard to their car building skills. So we have a little indicator on the dashboard, a little needle that tells whether we're drawing current from the battery or whether we're regenerating power. What do I mean by that? Well, regenerative braking, whereby when you come off the throttle, in very simple terms, the electric motor turns into like a dynamo, and it's putting energy back into the battery, thus extending your electric range, your driving range. Cost to charge. On a cheap overnight tariff, this will cost about £1.80 to fully recharge. So in price terms, it's around about 2p a mile to run. Very, very cheap. Never visit a petrol station. And on a bright sunny day like today, if you've got solar panels on your roof, well, you could virtually charge up for nothing, drawing the energy from the sun to move your car. So very environmentally friendly. People argue, well, electricity still comes from a dirty great power station, but electricity will always be with us. We'll always have it as an energy source, but the way we create it will undoubtedly get cleaner as time goes on. Oil will run out eventually. We'll have to look to other means, and electric vehicles, in my opinion, really are the way forward. It's a great driving experience, very relaxed, you haven't got any of that noise. Yeah, they're just great. I love to get people behind the wheel of electric vehicles just to show them how great they really are. So, congestion charge free, so save £10 a day in London if you drive in and out of the congestion zone. 0 road tax. As regards servicing, well, there's nothing to service on the car apart from the pollen filter, which keeps the inside of the car smelling nice, and brake fluid change they recommend every 2 years, and brake pads and tyres, and check the bulbs, washer fluid, wiper blades. That is it. There's nothing else to change or service on these, so your maintenance for years to come will be so much cheaper as well. Just this week, a guy in America has hit 100,000 miles in his electric vehicle, a Nissan Leaf, which uses the same type of battery technology as this car. So people's worries about battery life really are proving to be unfounded, because some early drivers of modern electric vehicles are now hitting very high mileages and still running fine. So these really are going to take off and become more popular as people's confidence grows in electric vehicles. I can deliver this anywhere in the UK. I'm quite passionate about electric vehicles, so I'll deliver for free to your door using our 4x4 on my trailer. So after you've watched this video, we take a small deposit of £250, and if it's not as described in the video when I arrive at your door, I will return your deposit and I will drive home. But in the last 10 years that's not happened. So buy with confidence. I'll just come over to the sign, come to a stop. There we go. Absolute silence. It's still on. Accelerate away. So they really are great cars to drive. So thanks for watching the video. I'll just take you now for a final walk around this C Zero. So welcome back from the test drive. I'll walk you around the car. There are 2 minuscule chips to the windscreen, but I'm being really picky. They're not cracked or anything, they're absolutely tiny. And the front of the car, front tyre, I'd say there's a good 3-4 millimetres left on there. The alloy wheel is perfect, it's just a bit of dirt on there, not cleaned it properly. And our locking wheel nut is in place, and the discs of course are fine at just 7,000 miles. Wing mirrors are unscuffed, no dents down the side at all. Looking at the rear tyre, we have here another, I think they're Michelin's all round, no, Dunlop's all round. This one is about 6 millimetres, and the alloy wheel again is perfect, locking wheel nut is in place. No scuffs to the rear corners. The other rear tyre, like the other one, 5-6 millimetres. Is there any scuffs to this alloy? A tiny scuff there. I'm being super picky because that's what I like to do in my videos. Locking wheel nut is in place. Again, it was clean, but I've come down a dirty country road, but it is absolutely mark free down the sides. No dents, no scrapes, no chips. Wing mirror is fine. The front near side wheel, like the other one, 3 to 4 millimetres. And again, the alloy wheel here is perfect. Locking wheel nut in place, discs are not lipped. The front corners are fine. Sometimes cars have these scuffed, but they're fine. Chips to the bonnet, no. absolutely clean. And of course you've got the Citroen Edinburgh number plate there as well. So what a great little EV these are. Congestion charge free, great fun to drive, and these really are the future. So thank you for watching this video. We won't have this for long, we sell these very quickly. And if you have got any questions, feel free to contact me, Jonathan, here at Eco Cars. Thank you.